Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of California. We're in the city of Los Angeles. We're going to be doing a driving tour of a neighborhood called Harvard Park. It's 75 degrees outside right now. We're about 1 minute away from our desired start destination. We're approaching Normandy Ave. The weather is beautiful right now. It's warm out. We got cloudy skies. The sun is out though. We have an Ecoline 250 in front of us with a trailer pulling some hay and some tractor equipment. We're going to be making a right-hand turn on South Denker Ave. We got the 110 bus, Metro, local on our left-hand side. We're passing Normandy Ave. We got burnout circles at the intersection. We have apartments on our left. We have homes on our right-hand side. Street side parking. Driveways. Little front lawns. I would say 6 feet in length. By like probably 14 feet in width. We just passed Halldale Ave. We're approaching Denker. We're going to make this right-hand turn on Denker. We got a lot of green tropical plants all around us. The gentleman on our right looked like he was probably walking with his child. We're on the I believe the 6200 block of Denker. We're approaching the 1500 block of 62nd Street. We got Harvard Recreation Center right here, City of Los Angeles. Recreation and Parks Department, Jackie Tantum. We're going to make this right-hand turn. We got a lot of tropical plants right here on my left-hand side. Sidewalks on my right, no sidewalks on my left. Sidewalks on my right are lined with grass. I would say a good 4-foot patch of grass versus the 2-foot wide sidewalk. So Harvard Park is a 0.64 square mile neighborhood in the South Los Angeles region of Los Angeles, California. It is centered on a municipal park by that name, Harvard Park. We're at Halldale Ave, the 6200 block of Halldale. We're in a residential neighborhood. This is their baseball, softball location on our left. Look at the houses on my right, flat top. They have that Pueblo influence. They got the terracotta shingles on my left, traditional shingles, 2-story building on my right, street side parking, sidewalks on both sides. Large patch of grass next to each sidewalk. Stucco fronts. Mainly stucco. I see a lot of stucco. There was a missing cat flyer on my left-hand side. They had a nice wooden fence on my right-hand side. A lot of them have fences protecting the property, marking off property lines. We're traveling about 7-8 miles an hour. We got the occasional tall palm tree. This BMW on my left has a ticket. And it's missing a window. We have Trammels on our left-hand side. They have t-shirts, socks, dog food, cat food, body wash, hair care, and all types of things. All right, we're going to make this left-hand turn on the 6200 block of 14th Street. Excuse me. I'm going to make this left. I'm just waiting for traffic to pass us. We got 2 more, 3 more. The cars keep coming. Got a gentleman riding by on a bicycle, Mongoose mountain bike. As this side clears up, the right side gets more traffic. It's like we can't win. All right, let's make this left. Squeeze ourselves in here. If you don't move, you snooze, you lose. All right, we're going to make this left once again on 61st. See how this goes. We got burnout marks on the intersection right here on the ground. If you look down, when I say burnout marks, I'm referring to cars doing donuts and 360s and leaving marks on the ground. Hence, burnout marks. Got a AstroTurf lawn on my right. Somebody literally used AstroTurf to line their lawn. It stood out so much from the traditional lawns because real grass is a different color from Astro grass. You got a lot of peach, a lot of pink, a lot of orange, a lot of tan, a couple pale blues, like a powder blue. We're at Hallsdale, 6,000 block of Hallsdale. That's that park right in front of us. We drove around it. Looks like they have a tennis court, basketball court. You may even potentially have a pool. I'm uncertain. Not sure. Let's make this left on the 61st Street. We just made a left at 61st. 1600 block of 61st. Look like we got the back garages, the back properties of the houses on the opposite side. We got a little grassy area right here on the left. I seen a classic Mustang inside somebody's rear parking. Classic Chevy on my right. We're at Denker Ave. We got Harvard Park right here on my left-hand side. See, it says Harvard Park welcomes you. City of Los Angeles Recreation and Parks Department. We make LA a better place. So we're going to continue traveling forward. Now, we don't have any specific blocks in mind. I'm just going to basically try to plant the seed, show you guys a little bit around the area. It's not too well defined on Google. We got these beautiful, tall, luscious, thick, voluptuous palm trees on my left. Beautiful. Compared to a lot of the other palm trees, some of the palm trees look anorexic, look really puny. These palm trees are healthy. You got a variation of fence, gates, cinder block, garages on the right. We're at Harvard Boulevard. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. I'm going to get back onto the main road. I only took this side block just so we can go through the park. The park kind of cut us off of our path. We're going to make this left-hand turn on the 6100 block of Harvard Boulevard. We got two young men crossing the street. Looks like they probably just got out of school. Alright, so I'm going to make this left because we have all these vehicles here waiting. So somebody has to go. I'll take one for the team. There's the park on my left-hand side. There's a sports team out there. Looks like a baseball team. Aaron GMA, Mercedes ML350 on our right. We're approaching 62nd. 1700 block of 62nd. I'm going to make a right and I'm going to continue. Looks like there's a detour. Yep, there's a detour. We have flat top homes on our left. Even though they're flat top, they still got shingles. We're approaching Hobart Boulevard or Hobart. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. You got a lot of tropical colored homes right here. Stucco. Looks like they're apartments. I see 6130, 6132A, 6132B, 6134, and so on. Looks like two-story apartment buildings. So this is a no outlet. So we're gonna make a U-turn. Got a couple Mercedes down here at the end of the no outlet, huh? Interesting. I'm going to reverse right here. You got a Link e-scooter on my right-hand side, parked up on the side of the curb. Got this Porsche SUV. Double parked on the side of the street. We're going to make this left-hand turn. We got a cat right here in the center of the road. There's a cat right in the road. He just walked off. We're traveling like 9 miles an hour. I guess I'll go right. Harvard Boulevard. Let's make this right on the 6100 block of Harvard Boulevard. Look at the greenhouse on my left. It was like a khaki green. Dude got a yellow truck on my right. Nissan Frontier. Bright yellow. Matches the environment. Yellows and the greens and all that. Bright colors. We're on Harvard Boulevard and Gage Ave. I'm gonna cross over. I'm gonna attempt to cross over. I'm going to go for it. We had a car coming. So we primarily have one-story homes. We have a few two-story homes, occasional two-story. We're at 64th, 1700 block of 64th. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on 64th. We got what looks to be like some sort of duplex on my right with the female coming out, like an apartment duplex, something of that nature. We're approaching Western Ave. Western Ave. Got a gentleman right here rinsing out his chamois. He was drying a car. Well, 64th and Western Ave. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We got a taco truck right here on my left. A little cart. El Bronco taco cart. I'm going to make this left on 65th. We're at Western Ave and 65th. We have two women walking on my right. Looks like we have an apartment building on my right. Some bright magenta flowers on my left. One-story homes on my left and on my right. Front lawns. Some of these lawns are not gated on my left. The lawns are some of the smallest I've seen in the area as far as Los Angeles is. Got a little Acura right here on my left. We got a FedEx ground van squeezing right through. We're at Harvard Boulevard. I think I'm gonna make this left. I would love to take this down to 55th. We're on 65th. Let's see if we can take this down. A couple of descending numbers. Alright, we're at the 1600 block of 64th Street. Harvard Boulevard and 64th. We're going to continue traveling forward. Look at this house on my right. Alright, we're at the 1600 block of Gage. We're going to attempt to cross over Gage again. We just crossed over here. Gage appears to be a lot of high-speed drivers. House for rent on my right-hand side, 1659 Gage, Los Angeles, California. I believe that was the address. We're at 62nd Street, 16th and 62nd. This is that park on my right-hand side at 62nd Street. We got a nice house on my left-hand side. It's gray with black accent. Has a nice fence around the property. Many warning signs, cameras, and whatnot. On our right, we have some baseball players playing baseball. We're approaching 61st Street. We're the 1700 block of 61st Street. We're at 60th Place. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on 60th Place. Uh-oh, it's a detour. Nope. Let's not go through there. I was going to go up to 55th, but I wanted to take a little detour, go through like a neighborhood scenic view, so we don't just go through this cross block. Sometimes the cross blocks don't have as many homes. We're on Harvard Boulevard, the 6,000 block of South Harvard Boulevard. We're at 60th and Harvard. We're going to continue traveling forward. We're approaching 59th Place, 1600 block of 59th Place. We're Harvard Boulevard, 59th and Harvard Boulevard. I'm going to make this right-hand turn here on Harvard Boulevard. In front of us is a cross block anyway. We have a female walking a shopping cart up the block. There's some cactus on my left. Furniture on my right, furniture on my left. Looks like it might be trash there. A few people discard their furniture. So this is a two-way street, but you got to share the center lane. We're back at Denker Ave. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. Look down, look at the intersection. You see burnout marks. There's a sign that reads dip. I believe that's for entering the alleyway. We're at 59th, 1600 block of 59th. I'm going to take this a little further. Denker and 59th. Because you got Slauson Super Mall on my left, which kind of like takes up a big piece of real estate in this area. Passing 58th place. We're at Slauson Ave. We got Area 420 Collective on my right. It looks like a dispensary on my sharp right. We got the Metro bus stop 108 on our left. Female crossing the street. On the 1500 block of Slauson. A total of 10,297 residents live in Harvard Park's 0.64 square miles, according to the 2000 United States Census. You know, we're in 2022 now, right? So it's a long time ago. We're crossing over Slauson Ave. We're on 58th. On Denker Ave and 58th. I'm going to make this left-hand turn coming up on 57th. I'm going to make this left-hand turn 57th. We got burnout marks right here at the corner too. Got some furniture on my left. Look like they built a new home. 1638 look a lot more modern than the rest of the homes. We're traveling about 12 miles an hour. We got one-story homes on my left, one-story on my right. Then we coming up on this two-story. Could be another duplex. Yeah, it's another apartment building. It looks like 4 apartments, 4 addresses in that one building. They try to maximize on the profits per square foot. We got a granite and tile business on my left-hand side. We got freeway, 100% hand car wash on my right-hand side. We're at 57th from Western Ave. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Western Ave. We got Rosa Bell Motel on my right-hand side. Salvador Auto Repair Shop on our left. Let's make this right on 56. We got a little Smarty on my right-hand side, a little smart car. Smart Cars Unite. We got cactus on my left-hand side. Tall cactus tree. So remember we talked about the census? It grew. It grew in, I believe, 2008. They gained like 600-700 more people. The median age is 28. Wow. We got 2 young men on my left-hand side with a little smart car. Yeah, smarty smart. Two smart cars in one block. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on the 5600 block of Denker. We're at 56 in Denker. We're on the 1500 block of 55th Street. You got 1500 on my right, you got 1600 on my left. Let's make this left-hand turn on 55th Street. We got Iglesia de Cristo on my right. It's a church, ministries. We're on the 1600 block of 55th Street. We got a dog on my right-hand side. Gentleman looked like he was going after his dog. Little pit bull. One-story homes on my left, one-story homes on my right. 8 rooftops. We got 2 stories on my left. Could be more apartments. Got a nice little Nissan Sentra over here on my left. Pretty clean. First gen CRV on my left. 5.0 on my right with some louvers. Nice classic car right here. Check this one out. Wow. Looks like a European car. Alright, we're at Western Ave. 5400 block of Western Ave. 55th and Western. To my knowledge, Crip reps this neighborhood right here. 55th and Western, 55th and Normandy. We got a lot of beautiful palm trees on my left-hand side. The sights are spectacular. We got Winchell's Donut House on my left-hand side. Super Bargain on my right. All right, let's make this right-hand turn and let's take this back up to the 60s. Harvard Park, where we started at, was around 61st Street. All right, I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. Making a right-hand turn on 54th Street. A Christian bookstore on my right-hand side. Little Toyota hatchback on my right. School buses, cheese buses on my left. On my left, you have a whole schoolyard full of kids playing. We're passing Denker, 54th and Denker. I'm going to take this up one block. I'm going to make a right and shoot back up to the 60s. Overall, it looks like a tropical environment. It looks very colorful. A lot of palm trees, a lot of plants. You see greenery everywhere. So much so that the sidewalks are lined with grass. You got a Shell gas station on my right-hand side. Regular gas, $5.95 a gallon. We're at Normandy Ave. Yeah, western between Normandy. This is normally what Mr. Crip Mac reps. You got LA Liquor Store right here on my left. You got, what's that, Lava's Market across the street. Lava's Market. We're on the 5300 block of Normandy. 54th and Normandy. We're going to make a right-hand turn. Let's make this right-hand turn on Normandy. We're going to allow traffic to go by because we're not in the right lane to be turning. And then we're going to turn. We're going to allow this one car to pass us, and then we're going to go into that lane. All right, we're merging. We're going to make this right on Normandy. We got Ruiz Automotive Complete Engine Rebuilds on our left. We got Family Market on my right. We're We're passing 55th Street. I'm gonna bang this left real quick because I kind of want to take a picture. Make this left right here on 56th Street. We got a Coin Laundromat. Make this left on 56. Normandy. 56 in Normandy. I see an RX-7. We got two gentlemen right here on my left-hand side having a conversation. But what I saw from afar was the RX-7 on my left-hand side. Check it out. It's one of the last generations they ever made. The true OG RX-7s. Beautiful. That's the one they used in Fast and Furious. I got a vehicle behind me, so I got to speed it up a little bit. We're doing about 16 miles an hour. We got a moving truck right here on my left-hand side. Either a moving truck or delivery truck. Check out the block on my right-hand side. Look at the palm trees. Looks pretty cool, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the what I would call scenic view. I'll take the scenic view around the corner so y'all can see these palm trees. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Budlong Ave. Now I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. Boom. Check it out. Look at this view. Beautiful view. Really, really nice. Check out the RVs on my left, RV on my right. Class C RVs, older model. F13. They spray painted that one on my left. Classic car on my left. The palm trees, I would say they're about 10 feet in separation. You got the walkways, you got the driveways. For rent on my right hand side. 1070 for rent. Look at this truck on my left. Looks nice. See, these are the skinnier palm trees, and then they get skinnier as they get taller. Two gentlemen on the left holding a conversation. We got a vehicle coming out of the driveway. We're at Vermont Ave. All right, we're gonna bang this left, go up 55th, snap a picture, then I'm gonna continue traveling to the 60s. We're at 56 in Vermont. We got Nativity School right here on the 5400 block of Vermont. Chapel of Peace Church on my left-hand side. Victory Outreach. Smart car on my right-hand side just flew by us. Got some motorcycles that just flew by us too. It was out. This is the longest light in the history of YouTube. We got a young woman about to cross us. So we got plenty more time to watch the pedestrians walk by. Wow, their light is still green. At this rate, we're going to have this other lady that was all the way up the block. She about to walk by us too. Yo, no, she not. She cut early. Yeah, she turned. She ended up turning behind us. We're next to the 204 Metro. You can look at the ground. You'll see a few skid marks. Not that many burnout marks, but a few of them. Check out that palm tree right there in front of us. It looks so full and luscious, right? Looks like a full head of hair. Surprisingly, believe it or not, they still have the green light. It still has a clean walk sign. And the thing is, the countdown from the walk sign is usually like 30 seconds. Like 20 to 30 seconds. They haven't even started counting down yet. It's still a walk sign for them. Y'all could have went and got lunch. Y'all could have went and watched one of my other videos, smashed the thumbs up button, and came back. Now the countdown started. I was about to say, I feel like I can get out of the car and like start, like we got a Mercedes right here, making a left, or right in his case, he was on my left. I feel like I could have got out and started walking by. All right, let's make this left on Vermont, and guess what? Now we got a pedestrian. We got a pedestrian. We got a beetle on my right hand side, punch buggy, no punch back, punch right next to you. Your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your niece, your nephew, your friend, your family, I don't care, whoever around you, sock them. All right, let's make this left on 55th Street. I like this block right here just because of the palm trees. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice depth of field. Like as a photographer or for like a music video or any type of scene, this block right here is ideal because that's the tall, long palm trees, which I think is like a staple signature to the area. Gentleman on my right had a Raiders shirt. He had a Raiders shirt. I think he had the Raiders cap too. Oakland. There's some furniture outside on my left. We're approaching this RV trailer on my right hand side. We got a little short palm tree right in front of us. You see how it's in between the two big palm trees on my right? They slid in a little teeny weeny palm tree. We're at Budlong Ave. Whoa, 55th and Budlong. He took that corner sharp. We're at 55th and Budlong. The cars are endless. They keep on going. El Camino on my left hand side in the driveway. I peeped that. The street poles on this block. I just noticed. Look at the street lights. You see the poles on my right? They're a little short pole. And there's one on my left. Look at these. Speaking of short, look at this little teeny weeny short set of palm trees on my right. They look newly planted. We got this huge hedge on my left. Or looks like a well-trimmed bush. Yo, these trees made a little carport for them. I swear made a little awning. A boat on my right-hand side. So to give you an idea of the environment, as I mentioned earlier, 73 degrees. It's a Friday, and it's about middle of the day. About to be rush hour soon. We're at Normandy Ave. We're at 55th and Normandy. We got the family market across the street. You can see the beautiful mural they got. Love your roots. The coldest beer sold here. It's a really, really, really nice mural they got going on the side of that building. All right, I'm gonna make this left. We're on Normandy. I already got the picture that I wanted. I got a photo, so I'm cool. I'm gonna take this down to the 60s. We're at 57. We might as well make our right down 57 and just take the scenario view back down to the 60s. The thing is, there's road work and stuff being done in the neighborhood, so it's kind of difficult to navigate fluidly. We're on 57th. There's somebody hanging out there. Infinity on my left-hand side. Some dude over here on my left. Wow, it looked like they're about to straighten the front end. That front end was crooked, and it looked like they had it tied up to a Lincoln Navigator. Like they was about to try to straighten it by driving another vehicle, pulling the frame, the subframe. We're at Denker Ave. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Denker. Make this left-hand turn. We're now on Denker. Got a love seat on my left-hand side. Somebody disposed of. Make this left-hand turn on 58th Street. Got a little Acura Integra coupe on my right hand side, lowered, primer. Look like they're making an attempt to try to do something with it. So the most recent population to the Harvard Park neighborhood is 17,556. So I guess it grew exponentially since the 2000s. Looks like we got a work site on my right-hand side. So the estimated home value in this area, median home value, $408,936. So a little less than $500,000 for those one-story homes that you saw. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. We're coming off of 58th. I'll make a right. We're at Slauson. I'm gonna make this right on Slauson. I'm gonna stop right here at Slauson. We're at the intersection of Normandy and Slauson Ave. We got somebody on a Kawasaki going by us. So the median rent in this neighborhood is $1,250. And 51% of residents rent their home versus the 49% of residents who own their home. All right, we're gonna make this right-hand turn right after these two SUVs turn. We got an upholstery and headliner shop right there on my left. That's awesome. Because if you want to customize a car, restore your car, do anything to the interior of your car, you can go to one of those upholstery shops and they'll hook it up. Of course, for a fee. But you come down here to the West Coast and you got a lot of those artistic cars, the lowriders and all that stuff. So I'm sure you got some nice tradesmen around here, people who got the skill to rebuild cars. We're passing Halldale. We got what looks to be like some sort of grand opening on my left. We're passing Denker. Let's pass Denker. We're passing Denker Ave. Slauson Super Mall right here on my left. Self-storage and all that stuff. Discount shopping, car wash. We're driving over some tracks. Looks like at one point or time there was a cargo train that went there. Like a freight train. We got an auto repair shop on my right. Ironworks on my right. Salon, eventos, grandes, weddings, bodas, quinceañeras. Large outdoor patio on my left. Florist artist on my right hand side. Alright, we're behind this cheese bus. We got a green light, but there's a lot of traffic. As I mentioned earlier, it's a Friday. It's a beautiful day. Nice weather. So people are going to be out. Let's make this left on Western Ave. We got the 76 gas station on my right. Cash Express on my left. We're at Slauson and Western. We got a little table on my right-hand side across the street where they sell jerseys. A lot of sports jerseys. I'm going to make this left-hand turn here. We're now on Western. We got a bus stop on my right, the 207 bus stop. Got a Walgreens on my right-hand side. Slauson Super Mall discount shopping on my left. I believe that might be another entrance, an alternate entrance. We got a pile of trash on my right next to the tracks. Let's make this left on 59th. This is 59th Street. We got House of God Apostolic Church on our left-hand side. All right, we're gonna make this left-hand turn. A lot of shade on these blocks. Wow. Big difference from the block with the palm trees. Those blocks look nice, but you don't want to sit out front of your house. You'll burn up. But with this, Sandra's Party Supplies on my right-hand side. But with this, you got plenty of shade. You can hang outside all day long. We're at 59th and Harvard Boulevard. 59th and Harvard. The houses are very dense too. They're densely placed next to each other. I would say the separation, the least amount of separation I see is 3 feet. The largest amount of separation I see here is anywhere from like 8 to like 12 feet. Got a Fremont in her car on my right hand side, Toyota. We're at 59th and Denker. We got a lot of this F13. I see it sprayed in a lot of places, like right here on my right. F13. F13. Now I know there's a lot of gang life over here in California, specifically LA and surrounding areas. I know 13 usually means MS-13. I don't know if the F stands for Florence or Florencia or whoever. But those do look like the Vato tags. We're at Halldale Ave. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Halldale. We're at 59th, the 1500 block of 59th place, Halldale and 59th. I'll make this right-hand turn. Got a nice classic truck over here on my left-hand side. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Looks pretty cool. See it? That was cool. Nice old school truck. Speaking of old school, look at this old school Nissan over here on my left. Sedan, you see it? We're gonna slow down for these speed tables. We got a little Civic on our left. Looks like an EG, which is a coupe. Lowered. For sale on our left. 1552 is for sale. 1552, 59th place. Los Angeles, California. We we got cars passing us on both sides. One side turning. Got the other side. All right, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Poison Ivy from the movie Batman would love this neighborhood because there's so many plants. That's what I see majority of. We had a couple right there part ways. Looks like the male significant other was holding a child and gave his lady a kiss before she left. All right, we're at 59th and Harvard Boulevard. Let's continue traveling forward. This block got the thick palm trees. Nice fence on my right. Ford Transit. Oh, Ford makes a transit van too? That's awesome. I saw them at Mercedes. I think Freightliner makes one too. And Dodge. We got a Class A RV on our right. Speaking of transit, we got a Ford Transit vehicle right here for the Amazon Prime delivery services. Brick House Studios, LA, right there in front of us. Event space available. Alright, let's make this left-hand turn. We got a little setup right there on my right. Looks like somebody's probably living out there. Make this left-hand turn. Gotta wait for traffic. We're at 60th Street. 60th and Western. Another RV over here on my left-hand side. A couple people outside messing with some, looks like metal, junk metal. So to my knowledge, this is considered to be their lower income neighborhoods, Harvard Park, things of that nature. I believe these are the lower income neighborhoods, and as you heard, the houses are appraised at around $500,000. There's another house for sale on my right, 1700. We're on 1760th Street, Los Angeles, California. You can look up the prices. That's why I say the name of the street and I say the address and all of that, in case anybody's moving. I might have somebody watching that might be interested in moving to California and might have a cool $500,000 looking to buy a house in the LA area. You know what I mean? Like we got the FX3 on the tree on my left, F13 right here on the palm tree. So somebody's vandalizing the palm trees with spray paint and putting that F13 stuff everywhere. I have a gentleman right here getting into his Lexus. We're approaching Denker Ave. We're at 60th and Denker. I'll take this down another block. I know sometimes we've been turning before Denker, sometimes we've been turning after Denker. And occasionally you'll see, 2-3 dozen original homes, and you'll see the one duplex dropped in between the homes. Or you'll see like a new modern house. Cement work, stucco and all that seems to be the primary finish surface that they use here. They do variations. They do smooth cement, they do the bumpy cement, they do the really rigid, really rugged cement, like the really bumpy one. They have like different, I guess, grits, texturity that you can have as a finish. I know when I was growing up in Philly, the ones who would get the stucco in my neighborhood, on my block, was the Dominicans. The Dominicans would be the ones who would invest in the stucco work. Yep. You wouldn't have many other residents investing in their front stucco. Look at this Mustang on my right. Super wide rear radial wheels. 5.0, and there's another one on my left with super wide wheels. 5.0 with the beadlock rim. So that thing must pull heavy. We're at 60th and Normandy Ave. We got a small Czech business on my right. Lorenzo's. Next to the 206 bus stop, I'll make this right on Normandy Ave. Another F13 written on the dumpster around the corner on my left-hand side. Normandy Iglesias Pentecostal on my left. Let's make this right on 60th Place. Normandy and 60th Place. Remember, they tend to repeat a number more than once, so they'll do 60th Place, 60th Street. You know? No parking, 10 to 12 p.m. noon, Tuesdays. I guess they probably do street cleaning. Halldale Ave. My 60th Place and Halldale Ave. Now, mind you, although it looks like a beautiful, glitzy, glamorous place, every neighborhood has its dark past. And to my knowledge, this is one of the neighborhoods plagued with gang violence. Look, you got the FX13 or FX. Yeah, right here on my left on the tree. I don't know if y'all can see it because it's written with spray paint and sometimes their color is really close to the tone that they're writing on. But I'm calling them out as I'm seeing them. And they're writing like in the middle of the block, like on the trees in front of someone's home. We're at Denker, 60th and Denker. I'm going to continue going straight. We got Harvard Park on the next block on my left-hand side. We're passing Flat Top. Let's see, primarily Flat Top. We got some A-top homes. The Flat Tops, they got the terracotta shingles and the regular shingles accenting the rooftop. Like at the end of the ridge of the Flat Top, they drop a couple terracotta shingles. The terracotta shingles look like flower pots. Like if you cut a flower pot in half almost, like that type of material. What's this little Datsun truck right here on my left? Is it Zuzu or Datsun? No, Mazda. I like it. Mazda. Beautiful. 5-speed. Awesome. We're approaching Harvard Boulevard. '60th and Harvard Boulevard. Let's continue traveling forward. FedEx delivery driver making a delivery on my right. Yeah, a lot of the stucco houses that I had on my block growing up were yellow and pink. And they were Dominican, if you think about it. Hispanics. Now I go through different communities and I see a lot of the Hispanic communities use the same pinks, the yellows, and all of that. Look in front of us. We're on Western Ave, 6,000 block of Western. There's an F13 written right there in front of us on that white building. Matter of fact, I'm going to cross this block and come around. And I'm going to just take the long way around. I'm just curious on what's on the opposite side. I see what looks to be like a little encampment park right there on the corner. I see a bunch of graffiti too. The graffiti called me. So I'm going to try to get into the street. There's mad traffic left and right. I'm going to try to get into the street and then I'll cross over. 1, 2, 3. I think I could do it. Nope, one more car. Too risky. 1, 2. Go ahead, bro. Go, 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 go. You're going so slow. You just slowed down. Oh man, they put us back here. Make this left right here. Skirt. Yeah, you see how we got people right here on my right living on the corner in like a tent. We got a gentleman right here pulling a blue recycling bin. They got like little makeshift homes there made out of like wood and cardboard and everything. We're passing Manhattan Place. Alright, we're gonna take this down one block, then just make a left and come right back around. I think that was that female that was just pushing a shopping cart. Is there a scrapyard around here? Yeah, right here on my... Is it right here on my left? No, I don't think that's a scrapyard. I could have swore she had a shopping cart. Now I see her counting money. So she probably took some scrap metal. Animal Service Center on our left. We're approaching St. Andrew's Place. We got La Cannabis Company on our right, established in 2007. Wow, dispensary. So go look at that. Dispensary on our right-hand side. La Cannabis. The cannabis place. Look at RV on my right. Boom. Another RV on my right. Boom. Look at this. Another, some type of camper thing on my left. Another one on my right. Boom. Another camper on my right. Boom. Another camper on my right. Boom. Another one on my right. Boom. Looked like a van that was living in too. This block had like a dozen campers. We're at 62nd Street. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on 62nd Street. Whoa, forklift on my left. You seen him? All right, making this left-hand turn on the 1800 block at 62nd Street. We got Owl's Towing Service on my left-hand side, Los Angeles official garage. Look, we got a car on my right. It looks like they're living in it. I don't know. It looks burned, but then it looks like there's somebody living in it. Yeah, it looks like it was burned. We're at Manhattan. I'm gonna make this. No, let's go straight. I was gonna make a right, and I was gonna follow the campers, but let me not get off topic here. We got, what's that? Raster Visual Media RVM Car Wraps on our left. Visit www.rastervisualmedia.com. RVMCarWraps.com. We're at Western Ave, 62nd and Western Ave. You got Mr. Tony Meat Market across the street on my right-hand side. Wholesale and retail. We're on the 6100 block of Western Ave. We're next to the 207 Metro bus, which takes you to Crenshaw. Sea Line. Oh man, road closed. Dang. Oh, this is one of the blocks that was closed. So let's go through the alley then. Let's see what one of these LA alleys is like. Crip Max said that the alleys is where it goes down at. The alleys is where you get jumped in. The alleys is where you get reprimanded at. The alleys is where all the activity happens at. Look on my right. She's just leaning up against the wall. I don't know what she's leaning up against the wall up to, but she was just leaning up against the wall. Y'all witnessed it. All right, I'm going to bang this left-hand turn right here. Oh, so do not enter? Word? Whoa. Somebody over here got like a large Bluetooth speaker, and I heard a voice, and I thought I was hearing stuff. I heard a voice. I think they're listening to like talk radio. And I heard a voice, and I was like looking into the heavens, like, oh my gosh, who is talking to me? Yo, that's crazy, son. All right, let's bang this left right here. Or as C-Mac would say, let's king this left right here. You five me? Trying to get my increments up. All right, let's bang this left hand. Nope, detour. No more left hand turns. Just merge right. Just allow this Jaguar to pass us. Everybody's driving speed here in LA is set to 100. It's set on fast. It's park and then fast. Let's make this right. We're next to the 110 Metro bus stop. We're on Denker. We got a little Honda Gram on my right-hand side parked out there under the tree. We're approaching 64th. We're at 64th Street, the 1600 block at 64th. Let's make this right-hand turn. Yeah, everything looks, I mean, minus the colors, it looks pretty uniform.